Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. Today we need to talk about more investing related things on the FIFA Ultimate Team market. We're going to head into my transfer targets, and I want to show you guys kind of what I am doing right now on the game. It is Saturday night right now when I'm recording this. This video is going to go up on Sunday, and I'm actually buying some of these new Future Stars cards because I want to show you guys a little trend where you can flip these cards in the first couple days of a promotion. And this is something that I should have done last night, but I overlooked it and I didn't really think about doing it. But this is something that I have noticed and that I've seen people take advantage of in other promos throughout the year, especially when a new special card promo comes into packs. I saw it happen with Team of the Group Stage with the UCL Live promo, and we saw it happen last night with these new Future Star cards, and it's going to happen again from Saturday night into Sunday. I don't know if you guys noticed the trend, but I want to talk about that today, and I also want to talk about investing for weekend league rewards coming up this next week. I want to talk about that a little bit just because sometimes this Saturday night into Sunday is the best time to invest for weekend league flipping because everybody else is starting to invest earlier, and that artificially pushes those prices up throughout the week. If you buy beforehand, yes, you have to sit on those cards for a little bit longer, but you're also getting a better deal. You're able to sell for more, and you have more of an opportunity to sell into the hype if you feel like a card gets too hyped up and just gets too high to begin with. So you saw a couple of the informs that I had there on my transfer list. I want to talk about the Future Star cards first and how to flip them. And this is something that we can do every single time we get a new special card team in packs. So this is what I look to do with these cards. We're going to look at some foot bin graphs, some of my favorite cards especially from, kind of doing this method. Wow, Phil Foden is 230k right now on the PS4. That is low, and he is 266 on Xbox, which is very low for his card over here on the Xbox as well. But last night I want to show you guys what happened with this Phil Foden card. So he came out into packs, went up to about 334k, and then he settled into the nighttime. And as you see, in the nighttime, he got down to 276,000 coins on the Xbox market, and boom, he rose up to 350k today. I actually saw him selling for 380,000 coins at one point. We'll take a look on PS as well. This happened on PS. If we look on Friday, he went up to about 280,000 coins, 275. And then yesterday night, he dropped down to about 260, rose back up to about 280. But he probably was selling at 300 at some point. So Phil Foden wasn't the best card on PS, but on Xbox he was a very, very good flip. And it's different for each console which card is the best, but I'm focusing on Foden again because of his huge jump yesterday. And I just think that it's because he's English, he is Premier League, he is Manchester City, and that's also why this Calvert-Lewin card had a big swing in price yesterday as well. We'll look at PS4 first just to see how he did. Oh yes, there he had a huge grind drop and a rise. So 175k on Friday, goes to into the nighttime, gets down to 145, rebounds to 170. So that's a nice 20,000 coins a card after tax if you buy at the low point and sell at the high point. It's very easy trading, and this is in the span of literally about 10 hours. So this is 6 a.m. UK to about noon UK. So a 12-hour span, he rises from 140k to 170k. Now on the Xbox, he went from about 170 up to 210. So again, another 30,000 coin swing after tax on some of these cards. So that's what I'm looking to do right now. If we go back over to Foot, I have bought, I think, about 5 or 6 of these Calvert-Lewins already. And I have a couple Fodens as well. And I'm watching all the other cards. Obviously, I want to focus on the most meta cards that people would be trying out, that people would be trying to put in their teams. And obviously I'm looking at the supply of these cards too, because some of the cards have a lot of supply. Jovic is another one that I'm looking at. I think you can do better than this card, but I also think that so many people are hyped up about this card and how it looks that they want to give him a try. So if I see this card hit anywhere close to 220,000 coins, he went to like 250, 260 earlier today. So if I see anything in that range, he's also very rare. that's a part about this card that I like. If people go to try him out, there's not a lot of cards to choose from. That's one thing that I like about that card in the small flips. We'll check the transfer list really fast just to show you guys how many I do have. Right now, I do have a few Calvert-Lewins. There's 4 of them, I believe. There's a Phil Foden and a couple informs that I've started to pick up as well. And that's the second thing I want to talk about in this video, is investing for weekend league flipping that we do on Thursdays and Fridays. You're thinking, Nate, the weekend league is just now ending. We have like 4 days, 5 days until the next one starts up. Why are we thinking about investing already? And it's honestly because of the prices, and just because now is when those informs are cheapest, especially because people are panic selling, people are selling off their weekend league teams, and people are they're looking to try to get in on investments for this next Thursday weekend league flipping period, because it is becoming a very popular trading method, and that honestly is hurting some of the profits that we make on Thursdays, just because there's so many people who are doing it now. That cuts into our profits, and it really does. So we have to kind of start buying earlier and earlier to get the best deals and to kind of guarantee ourselves that profit that we want to make. And it also comes down to making the since this method is becoming more popular, you have to make the right calls, and you have to kind of look over the past couple of weeks and see what cards have moved the most, and then make your calls according to that. You can't just go out and buy gold cards like you used to be able to do early in the year on Thursday flipping. You could buy almost any gold card and it would jump up 20% after rewards when people weren't trading like that. Now people are trading on the Thursday flipping, the Thursday to Friday weekend league flipping, and again, it's just getting very saturated. A lot of people are doing it, so you have to really be specific with your investments. And for me, I talked about this in an earlier video. This week's team of the week, the one that is currently in packs, is something that I really want to look to get in on this week, because I've seen it be very successful in the weeks prior to this. As I look at other flipping graphs, I'm going to take that Inaki Williams and put it in my club. Low 50s is my buy price for him. And yeah, basically I'm buying team of the weeks that are in packs now because they are low. Lightning rounds have been this weekend, and we have more lightning rounds coming today on Sunday when this video drops. I think that's kind of your last chance to get in on these cards, because after that, people switch from playing weekend league mode in their minds. They switch away from the trading scene. The weekend league ends, and they switch back onto the trading scene, and they're focused on the market and what cards they want to try out, what cards they want to buy, what cards they want to sell. And Thursday flipping, because I think a lot of people are starting to get involved with that phenomenon. So that's why you see me checking these current team of the week cards, because they do like to rise a lot. They go out of packs on Wednesday. People are still hyped about them. They want to have them in their teams, and they put them into their teams. They go up for weekend league rewards, and it's something that I don't think a lot of people have invested in this, and I think that's why it's still a very profitable method on Thursday flipping, is the team of the week that just went out of packs, just because I don't know, it's not a very popular thing. Even though it does work really well, it's just not something that a lot of people have talked about. And one other thing that I do want to talk about, how you guys can go about investing in this, is yes, you can look at this current team of the week like I am. You can look at these prices, kind of set a buy price for yourself on which cards you think are going to rise the most, are going to be the best in terms of rising up, whether it be Fabinho, getting a De Gea for cheap, Suarez, Pepe, Draxler, Keane, Juan Fran, and Williams. I think there's a lot of decent investments, whether you're looking for SBCs or for people playing with them in their teams. But there's also the thing that I love to do on Wednesday nights. You can do this now. You can do this on Saturday nights. You can do this on Sundays when the weekend league sell-off is happening. You can go through the past list of team of the weeks, scroll through the team of the weeks, and just kind of look at prices and kind of look at some graphs, and you can kind of get an idea, the more you do this, at what kind of prices are low. Like right here, this Fabinho card, 178, that's pretty low for that card. He does have the center back inform in packs and in the game now, but that 86, if you did the Joe Gomez SBC and you have a Van Dijk, you're probably going to use a Fabinho, so that card is getting very low for my eyes. And then one card you saw on my transfer was this João Cancelo card, and I want to pull this up because he got very, very cheap today on Xbox, 145,000 coins. He's usually around 170 to 180. He actually hit 132 this morning when I bought mine. I got him at like 135, I believe, 137. So this card is down a lot, as you will see here, because of the new not Cutrone, but the right back from Milan. Calabria is in this new promo, and I think that's really pushing the price of him down, of that Cancelo card. And of course Alexander-Arnold, who is a very good looking right back card. I think a lot of people want to try him out. That's probably hurting the price of Cancelo as well. But all you can do, it doesn't take too long. Just get familiar with the prices and keep scrolling through these Team of the Weeks, and especially some of these older ones. Look for possible links to this upcoming Team of the Week. It's Sunday when this video is going live, so we know about some performances that have happened. One that was brought up to me today by a couple of my friends is that Atletico Madrid had a game today. They won 3-0. This Lucas Hernandez actually scored a goal from left back, but Arias scored a goal from right back and had a higher match rating, and Hernandez would have to have a good enough game for a second informed contribution. So this could be a decent investment to link to a possible new Arias inform. So as you see people putting up concept Team of the Week cards on Twitter and stuff like that, definitely check those out, and definitely follow the performances that you have seen in this past weekend to kind of think about how you could invest early for a link investment to an upcoming Team of the Week player. But you know, informs that are out of packs, especially informs that are meta, that would maybe link to some of these new cards, these FUT future stars. I think those would be good options. I think a lot of people are going to try to put these cards in their teams and try to implement them if they can, just because they're different, they're cool. I mean, when have you ever been able to use players like this in FIFA Ultimate Team? What is Foden, like a 72 or a 73 rated silver card, gets an 88 rated card with a big upgrade. We've never seen anything like it before in FIFA Ultimate Team, and it's really, you know, it's really really popular amongst the people, and I think it's a cool promo. So I think links to those cards are definitely a good shout for investing this week as well. It's all about the meta cards, and that's what you really want to focus on. Premier League, the popular nations, and the popular links. Like that Cancelo is the quote-unquote best right back in the Serie A. Yes, you have Florenzi and that new Calabria card, but I mean, he's still going to reign supreme in my mind. And then panic selling in other areas as well. That's where you just want to keep your eye out, I think, is some of the best way to invest for Thursday flipping is just looking out for the panic and seeing what gets sold and seeing what people are getting rid of. And if that's a meta card, if you see like that Fabinho at 170,000 coins for the 86 rated center defensive mid card, especially with these new Liverpool cards that we have gotten in the game this week with the new promo. I mean, this looks like a good investment to me. I know he's very popular. So many people invest in this Fabinho card every week to try to make coins off of him, but I still think there's a time and place for every single investment, and this Fabinho card could be one of those investments this week, just because of, again, all the Liverpool players that are out in this game. I want to look at the squad building challenges quick. We did get a De Jong today, the center mid, and I actually haven't even looked at this card on the game. I just saw obviously on the companion app, I saw the SBC came out, and that is a very nice card. But it is a super sub for a lot of people, so you're paying 150, 160,000 coins for a super sub, unless you're going to try to put an Ajax triangle together on the left side of your team with Tagliafico, De Ligt, and De Jong. So that's possible. This Joe Gomez SBC, as it is out still, more and more people are going to complete it, especially if they are able to pack somebody like a Trent Alexander-Arnold. If they're able to pack a card like him during this promo, maybe on Rivals Rewards, you see the price of that SBC shoot up, you know, 20 to 30K because people pack an Alexander-Arnold from their Division Rivals or from their Weekend League rewards, and then people go run and do that SBC. That's a very good possibility as well. So if you're looking to do that SBC, maybe wait until today, Sunday. Hopefully those high-rated gold cards continue to drop a little bit more. We did get another Prime Icon SBC in the main man Crespo. So the demand for those high-rated cards is still very alive, and it's still there. We've got a lot of icons recently, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy to me that so many people are still wanting to do these SBCs, and it looks like my FIFA is crashing, so that's really nice. That's probably where we're going to end the video right there. Anyways, if you enjoyed it, smash a thumbs up on it, and let me know down below if there are any performances that you've seen this weekend or any investments that you've seen that you really want to get into, whether it be a past Team of the Week player or whether it be one of these FUT Future Stars cards. Really appreciate all your questions and comments. I love interacting with you guys. If you enjoyed it, again, smash a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. It's been Nate, the FUT Accountant. Catch you guys later. Peace out.